think about people like making anime characters into gods?
What are you talking about?
Funky Frogbait just did like a video talking about witch talk getting weird, and like apparently people were worshiping Gogu from Jujutsu Kaisen. So I don't know, you're the weeb, but like, isn't that bad for like witch talk? You post videos there. Aren't people gonna like take your stuff less seriously? I don't think it really matters. That stuff has been happening in paganism forever, not to mention Christianity. But witches and pagans like follow the old gods. Isn't that like basically making fun of your whole religion? I mean, you realize that like all religions stem from a good story and the characters that are within those stories. Like, prime example was Santa Claus. Santa Claus either exists or does not exist. But the character of Santa Claus, or the archetypal character of Santa Claus, if you go all the way back down, either divides into Saint Nicholas, which is a Christian figure, or it divides even farther down into Saturnalia and Saturn. Either way, the character of Santa Claus that we know today is not the same character that is either Saturn or Saint Nicholas. Those characters are dead, but the belief that we have in that character fuels that thing, creating it into an Agogor. What's an Agogor? And besides, like, why does it even matter? It's a modern character from a modern story. That's weird. So an Agogor is just a spirit or an entity or like a creature that you believe so much in and give so much devotion to that it basically is born into being and like reality. Like, it's kind of how I believe all deities at some way, shape, or form basically are born. It's really kind of a chicken and an egg thing. Is it our belief that fuels them, or is it like them fueling us? But anyways, if you want old times sakes for an Agogor, you have Lilith, who's definitely one, or if you want modern days, you can also have Snape with the Snape wives. Snape wives just wanted to like fuck Snape. Like, it's not actually a real religion. That's kind of offensive to the Snape wives to say they just wanted to like bang him so they believed he exists. But like, it's beyond that. Like, he was also their teacher, their spirit guide, and like other things. Like, the same thing with nuns, ultimately. Like, you do realize that nuns are all technically married to Jesus Christ, and the reason they can't have sex is because Jesus, in the afterlife, is gonna bang the shit out of them. That's why nuns are virgins? Shit. Okay, I see your point, but like, beyond that, these are kids who are thinking that Gogu is real. When I say kids, okay, I'm gonna assume by kids what you really mean is teenage girls, which makes it even more understandable because ultimately high school is hell and they're just trying to escape reality. Like, I know when I was in high school, I wanted nothing more than the doctor to be real, to the point that I prayed to my gods, I wished on stars, I gave him devotion through constantly thinking about him, hoping that one day he would show up and I would just run away with the TARDIS and never look back, because high school is hell. And that's okay. Good for them. Let them have their escapism. Oh, so you're saying misogyny is fueling these, like, beliefs that these kids are crazy, and that either one day these kids will grow out of believing that, like, anime characters are real, or that the anime characters themselves will become, like, deities and gods? Yeah, 100% that's what's going on. And ultimately, like, anime characters are probably the best ones you could make into deities, because they're just archetypal characters, and that's a good jumping off point for a deity.